select Properties. Here, we are given information about the file, its current location, what kind of file it is, the size of the file, when it was created, when it was last modified. This type of information may be helpful for you sometime in the future, and now you know exactly how to find it. You can also right-click inside of a folder to access a different menu of options. For example, here, you can create a new file or folder inside of the folder you're already in. You can also view the properties of the folder and customize the way files are viewed in the folder. Keep the right-click option in mind when you're working within Windows 10 and see what options you have access to. They can help you work more efficiently. Whatever the reason you need a folder, creating them is easy. Let's start by opening File Explorer. You can either find it in your taskbar or you can search for it in the search bar. I want to create a new folder for some of my business documents. So I will create a folder called Business. And since I want to find it easily, I will create it inside my Documents folder. Here, I go to the top and click the Home tab, and then select New Folder. A new folder will appear in the list below. Notice the name of the folder is highlighted. Windows now wants me to rename the folder what I would like it to be called. Click within the name, select all of New Folder, and then rename the folder Business. And click Enter. There is my new folder. Now that I have my new folder, how do I create a file? To do this, let's go back into that new folder I just created. Once in the folder, again go to the Home tab and select the New Item drop-down list. We're now presented with a selection of new types of files we can create. Once we select one, like Microsoft Word document or text document, it will create a document in your folder. Once it is created, like when we created a new folder, it is waiting for you to rename the file. Let's say I'm an author and thinking of writing a new book, and I want to create a list of types of book I may write. So let's call this file Book Ideas. Now that the file is created, we can open it and edit it. Okay, so I may have named that file wrong. Instead of Book Ideas, I should have named it Book Types. So now I need to rename the file. To do this, just find the file in the folder and click it. Then go to the Home tab and select Rename. Now I can rename it. Now that I think about it, I created that file in the wrong folder. It should have been created in a folder I've already created called New Book. So let's move it to that folder. To do this, select the file, go to the Home tab, and select the Move To drop-down list. There are several selections of where we may want to move that file. The folder I want to move it to is not listed, so I can select Choose Location. There is my folder. Select it and click Move, and it disappears from the current folder. And here, when working or playing on your computer, you will be using an application or an app. But what is an application? Applications are simply software programs on our computers that help us get things done. For instance, if you need to perform some quick calculations, you can use the calculator. Or if you want to draw something, you can do so in Paint. Although there are a variety of different apps, learning how to use them can be easy once you realize that most apps share common features. Let me show you. Let's open Paint. Notice there's an area at the top of the app called a ribbon. In the ribbon, there are tabs like File, Home, and View that will enable you to perform common functions within the app. Within the Home tab, you will be able to find Cut, Copy, and Paste, as well as how to change the size and color of text. In View, you will be able to zoom in and out, as well as turn on and off rulers. Now, let's open Word. Notice that ribbon at the top? There, we can also find those same tabs and buttons. In Home, we can cut, copy, and paste, as well as change the size and color of text. In View, we can zoom in or out, as well as turn on and off rulers. If you are new to using these apps, always remember the ribbon at the top of the app is where you will usually find most of the functions you will need to use the app effectively. The ribbon and menu system might look slightly different in different apps, or if you're using an operating system other than Windows 10, but you'll still find similarities that can help you learn to use the app. Also, something very convenient about modern operating systems like Windows 10 is you can have multiple apps open simultaneously. This is very helpful if you are working within several apps at once and need to go between these apps easily, or if you're like me and just don't like to close applications when you're done using them. Once you become familiar with the different apps on your computer and what you can accomplish when using them, there is no limit to what you can do. There may be times when you are using your computer and you realize that it may run out of storage space for all the documents, photos, or music you're storing. Or you may have a large file you'd like to share with a friend or family member nearby, but the file is too large to email. This is where portable storage devices like flash drives or portable hard drives can really come in handy. Both flash drives, also referred to as thumb drives, and portable hard drives connect to your computer, inserting them into an open USB port on your computer. Usually, these are in the back of your computer, but there may be one or more USB ports on the front of your computer as well. Flash drives have a USB input built in, so they are inserted into the USB port of your computer, while portable hard drives usually connect to your computer via a cord or wire into an available USB port. When you connect a portable drive to your computer, a File Explorer window will usually open, displaying the contents of the portable drive. As you can see, your computer recognizes the portable drive and treats it like an additional hard drive on the computer. Like I mentioned earlier, these types of drives are perfect for storing excess media or sharing a large file or files with someone else. Moving files to and from the portable drive is very simple. First, move the portable drive File Explorer window to one side of the screen. Then open the folder where the file you'd like to share is located. My sister has given me a thumb drive, and she would love to see the video I recorded of my son's first baseball game from earlier this season. So I find that video in my Files folder and just drag and drop it into the portable drive folder. Luckily for me, on her drive, she has saved a video of my niece's latest violin recital. I can just select that file and drag it into my Files folder to view later. Simple, right? Now, once we're done with the portable drive, we need to make sure to remove it from the computer properly. To do so, we simply right-click on the portable drive in File Explorer and select Eject. Windows tells me it's safe to remove the drive, and I do so. You can use portable storage devices like thumb drives and portable hard drives to improve the storage abilities of your computer or transfer files to another computer with ease.
What is an operating system? Computers are tools that allow us to get things done electronically. To use a computer for our tasks, we need to be able to tell the computer what we want it to do. Operating systems make this possible. The operating system, sometimes called the OS, is the main piece of software that runs in a computer. The operating system manages all other software and hardware parts of the computer and provides a way for you to communicate with the computer. Modern operating systems are designed with graphical interfaces containing icons, buttons, and text that make it easy for people to use the computer. You can even customize the look and feel of your operating system so that it's easier for you to use in the way you'd like. Consider that you want to use your computer to create a text document. You can use the graphical menus and buttons within the operating system to create the document, use the keyboard to enter text into your document, and tell the operating system to save your file. The operating system handles all of the physical tasks behind the scenes, like keeping track of what you typed on the keyboard, controlling the processor, and saving your information to the hard drive. There are different types of operating systems for different types of computers. Many PCs run the Microsoft Windows operating system, while Mac computers run the Mac OS system, and some computers run the Linux operating system. Mobile devices run different operating systems than laptops and desktop computers. When you purchase a computer, the operating system for that device is usually pre-installed for you. Operating systems make it possible for us to operate computers and get things done.
Bluetooth is a wireless technology that allows devices to connect to your computer without cables. Many modern devices are Bluetooth enabled, like wireless headphones, wireless mouse and keyboard devices, and wireless speakers. Let's walk through how you can connect a Bluetooth device to your computer using Windows 10. To connect a Bluetooth headset, speaker, or other audio device, first turn on your Bluetooth-enabled audio device and make it discoverable. The way you make it discoverable will depend on the device. If you're unsure of how to make it discoverable, check the device, refer to device instructions, or visit the manufacturer's website to learn how. Once your device is discoverable, turn on Bluetooth on your computer, if it isn't on already. To do this, select the Action Center in the bottom right of the desktop within the taskbar and select Bluetooth. If you do not see the Bluetooth icon in the taskbar, click the Start button and select Settings, Devices, then Bluetooth and other devices. In the Bluetooth settings, turn on Bluetooth. Now in the Action Center, select Connect and then find your device. Once you select your device, it will connect to your computer via Bluetooth. In the future, your device and your computer will usually automatically connect anytime the two are in range of each other with Bluetooth turned on. If you have a Bluetooth keyboard, mouse, or other input device, turn the device on and make it discoverable. Then go into the Start menu, select Settings, Devices, then Bluetooth and other devices. Click the plus button for Add Bluetooth or other device, then select Bluetooth, and then click on the device you wish to connect to your computer. Follow any additional instructions that may appear and then click Done. You can use Bluetooth to connect a variety of devices to your computer without using any cables or wires. There are a variety of accessibility features and tools that you can use with Windows 10 to make it easier to use your computer if you have certain disabilities or accessibility challenges. To use many of the accessibility features that come with your device, you often need to enable them first. You can access many of the Windows 10 accessibility features in the Settings app under Ease of Access. First, we will cover Vision Settings. For your display, you can change the size of the application and text you're viewing. To do so, click the drop-down menu here and select the percentage that suits you. You can also change the brightness of the display and make it brighter. Moving down to cursor and pointer size, Windows 10 gives you the ability to change the size and color of the cursor to make it easier to see and use. Here, you can also change the width of the cursor to make it easier to find while typing. Next is Magnifier. Enable the magnifier feature to zoom in on parts of your screen as you use your computer. There are also hearing settings. Under Audio, you can set alerts to where you're alerted visually. This prevents you from missing an audible alert. Under Interaction, there are several settings based on your input, including speech, keyboard, and mouse. In the keyboard settings, there is an option to use an on-screen keyboard, which is very useful for devices without a physical keyboard. These are just a selection of the many features of Windows and other operating systems that improve accessibility and allow you to use your computer more effectively. As you use your computer, You will usually work within different views that we call windows. In fact, that's why we call it Windows. In this video, we're going to explore what windows are and how to use them within the Windows 10 operating system. Any application or program that we open and view in the operating system is a window. Here, I will open File Explorer. That is a window. I will open Microsoft Edge as well. There is another window. These two programs, or windows, operate independently from each other. They can be moved around anywhere you want them to reside on your desktop. This is pretty cool, but it's just the beginning. Sometimes, whether you're in Word or Microsoft Edge or any other application, you may need the application to take up the entire screen. This is very easy to accomplish. Inside your window, click on the Maximize button in the top right. Now, the window takes up the entire screen. If that's a little too large of a window, you can return it to the size it was before by clicking the Restore button. Let's say I'm done tinkering with the files in this folder for now, but I need to have the files close by because I will need one of these files later. Instead of closing the window completely, you can minimize the window by clicking the Minimize button in the top right. That will place the folder in the taskbar at the bottom of the desktop. To reopen or restore the window, simply find the icon of the window you minimized and click it. Now, here is where it gets interesting. If I need to have two applications open at the same time, let's say I'm researching and writing a report and I need Microsoft Edge and Word open. There is a very handy way to make sure they are open to the same size and do not overlap each other. Let's open Word and create a new document. Then click on the top of the window and drag it to one side of the desktop. Once you see the highlight here, let go of the mouse button, and the window snaps to that half of the screen. Let's now open Microsoft Edge and drag it to the other side of the desktop and drop it. Now, they both have half the screen, and it's easy to go back and forth between them. You can also use this method to work between the two open windows. Let me open two folders. I will open Files and place it over here to the right. Then I'll open More Files and place it to the left. I need to move some files from one folder to the other. Having both windows open makes this very easy. Just drag and drop the files into the other folder. It's that easy. Knowing how to work with Windows will make it easier for you to get things done on your computer. To be more comfortable while using your computer, you can customize the settings of various aspects of your operating system. Let's take a look around. To find the Personalization menu, first click the Start button to open the Start menu. Then select Settings. Within Settings, select Personalization. Within this menu, you can personalize your Windows 10 experience a great deal. For this video, we will concentrate on some of the more popular ways to customize Windows 10: background, colors, the lock screen, themes, and the taskbar. First, we will personalize the background. To do this, click Background. We have a choice between Picture, which is what I have now, Solid Color, and Slideshow. Solid Color is exactly that, changing your background to a solid color. You have many to choose from, or you can select a custom color. If you have photos in your Pictures folder or anywhere else on your computer, selecting Slideshow would randomly display photos from that folder as your background. For now, I think I will go with the blue Windows logo as my background. Colors lets you really customize aspects of your experience with whatever colors you'd like. You can let Windows automatically select the color from the background image you're currently using, or you can select your favorite color from the large selection below. Also here in Colors, you can choose if you want the taskbar and Start menu to feature the color you've chosen, as well as choose whether you want your apps to appear in light or dark mode. You can also customize your lock screen. This is the screen you will see when you log into Windows 10. You can select from Windows Photos or use one of your own. You can also choose Slideshow, and it will randomly display photos from a folder you choose every time you visit the lock screen. Themes are groups of background images, colors, sounds, etc. that make up a specific experience within Windows. There are some preloaded themes to choose from, or you could find more themes in the Microsoft Store. Within a theme, you can also choose to change one aspect of the theme to suit your taste. For instance, I like this theme, but I would love the color to be a little brighter. There, that's more like it. Lastly, there is the taskbar. Within this customization menu, you can lock or unlock the taskbar. You can have the taskbar hide from view until you need it for something. You can make the icons in the taskbar smaller. This really helps if you've loaded your taskbar with shortcuts to applications. And if you want, you can move the taskbar itself to the right, to the left, or even to the top of the screen. When you're using your own computer, being able to customize your settings can make using Windows 10 easier and fun. Using your computer featuring the Windows 10 operating system, sometimes we may need to work and be productive, and sometimes we may just want to have fun. There are a variety of apps that we can use depending on what we need to do. Some apps come pre-installed on your computer, like Calculator or Notepad. But you can also install new apps on your computer. Using Windows 10, you can find and install apps from the Microsoft Store app. Let's open the Microsoft Store app. We can find it in your Start menu. If it isn't there, just type it in the search box. Apps can be found here in the Apps section of the store. Think about apps as tools which fall into different categories. Featured apps will always appear at the top. There are best-selling apps, top free and paid apps, seasonal apps, etc. And at the bottom, you can filter apps by category. Looking for an app so you can watch sports or keep up with your favorite teams? You can find it in the sports category. An app to help you manage your books or track your portfolio? You will find those apps in the personal finance category. For instance, Microsoft Whiteboard is an app I need on my computer for work. To install it on my computer, I just click on the app, and then within the app page, click Get. From there, it will download and install the app on my computer, and then I'll be ready to work. Certain types of files require a certain type of application to open it. Notice when we attempt to open a text file and select Open With, we have a handful of text editing applications to choose from. If we look at a photo and select Open With, we are presented with several applications to choose from to either view the photo or edit the photo. The Open With selection will be different depending on the file you're looking to open. Once you become familiar with the types of apps you can use on your computer, you will always have the tools you need to get things done. Bluetooth is a wireless technology that allows devices to connect to your computer without cables. Many modern devices are Bluetooth enabled, like wireless headphones, wireless mouse and keyboard devices, and wireless speakers. Let's walk through how you can connect a Bluetooth device to your computer using Windows 10. To connect a Bluetooth headset, speaker, or other audio device, first turn on your Bluetooth-enabled audio device and make it discoverable. The way you make it discoverable will depend on the device. If you're unsure of how to make it discoverable, check the device, refer to device instructions, or visit the manufacturer's website to learn how. Once your device is discoverable, turn on Bluetooth on your computer, if it isn't on already. To do this, select the Action Center in the bottom right of the desktop within the taskbar and select Bluetooth. If you do not see the Bluetooth icon in the taskbar, click the Start button and select Settings, Devices, then Bluetooth and other devices. In the Bluetooth settings, turn on Bluetooth. Now, in the Action Center, select Connect and then find your device. Once you select your device, it will connect to your computer via Bluetooth. In the future, your device and your computer will usually automatically connect anytime the two are in range of each other with Bluetooth turned on. If you have a Bluetooth keyboard, mouse, or other input device, turn the device on and make it discoverable. Then, go into the Start menu, select Settings, Devices, then Bluetooth and other devices. Click the plus button for Add Bluetooth or other device. Then select Bluetooth. And then click on the device you wish to connect to your computer. Follow any additional instructions that may appear and then click Done. You can use Bluetooth to connect a variety of devices to your computer without using any cables or wires.
Let's take a look at the primary hardware components that make up a computer. This includes the base unit, the monitor, the speakers, the keyboard, and the mouse. Each part serves a purpose that allows us to operate and interact with the computer. The base unit holds the brains of the computer, the physical parts that process information and make the computer function. It contains important components like the CPU, or central processing unit, the motherboard, the hard disk, and the memory units. It also contains ports that allow you to plug additional components or devices into your computer, like headphones or a printer.
Okay, guys.
The monitor,
So,
sometimes
Kaufela,
referred
are we
to
on
as the
Kahoot?
display, is the part of the computer that
Are we
displays
on the
output
Kahoot?
for users.
Are we waiting for the game pin? Right? So we're just gonna play a quick quiz. It's just a quiz. We go against everyone that is here. Or who listens in the class when we teach, right? So the pin will be displayed on the screen, and then you'll take the pin, you punch it on where it says game pin on your screen, né? And then you say enter. After saying enter, it will want a nickname. So as a team, you will come up with a nickname, and then you say enter. And then you'll see yourself on the screen. And then afterwards, when we start the game or when we start the quiz, there will be question at the top, and on your screen you'll see the question, and then there will also be answers underneath with different colors. Ne? So you will select the correct answer, and then the game will tell you that it's correct or incorrect. Ne? Ne? It's going to be fun. It's going to be good. Okay, so I see there is one player on the board. I'm waiting for others. Just punch in that pin 611-8179, and then you say enter, and then you enter nickname.
Are we all in? Are you ready? Be prepared. Work as a team. You must work as a team. It's going down now, so work as a team. Okay? and enjoy. This one is the most fun game ever, so enjoy. Make sure that you are all there. If you want to use your phone, you can use your phone. Just open another tab. If you can't, just say, Sharon, please come and assist. If you also want to join with your phone. But if you want to use the device on the tables, it's fine. So enjoy. I'm also joining the game and I will be number 1. So watch out.
Please do not enter with your phone because it is limited. It's limited. I think it limits 50. But now we are on 18. I'm still waiting for others. Anyone who is struggling? Anyone who is struggling? Are we all in? Remember, we are going in as a team. Eh? We are going in as teams. Eh? So are we all in sorted? Please increase the volume a bit. So do you see your name on the screen? All of you. Can we start the quiz or the game? Are you sure you're gonna win this one? Are you sure? Yeah? Yeah? I'm asking, do you see your name on the screen? Okay. Buffalo, now we are there. Are you sure you're gonna win this one? Okay, so please press start. We are good to go. Remember, there will be a question and different answers. So this quiz is about online safety. When you delete a text message on your device, they are gone for good. True or false? You shout the answer, you press. You don't shout the answer, you press the answer. You work as a team, you discuss, and please note that the activity is timed. Ne? It's timed. So we've got 14 answers. And then if you see a tick on your screen, which means you got that correct. If you see a cross, then ish. Next time. Next. Can you please press next? I'm not the one responsible for laptops when they are low. I don't know who's the lady, but then I will call them. Okay, next. Okay, so we have a scoreboard there. The first one is, I don't know how to pronounce that name. But then the second one is Shining Falcon. And then the third one is Good Gold. If you don't see yourself there, you should pull up your socks. Ne? If you don't see your name, you should pull up your socks. Next. Okay, question number 2. Cyberspace holds on to new, old, and deleted information forever. True or false? Hey, this is the point where you see that your favorite color doesn't favor you. If favorite color, how good green? We're now choosing green. Okay, so most of you got this one. Let's go again. Next, let's see on the podium, or let's see on the scoreboard. And then I know my scoreboard will be reshuffling. We'll be busy reshuffling like this. So if you don't see yourself on the scoreboard, hey, you should ask yourself. You should pull up your socks. And a friendly reminder, ne? Just a friendly reminder, ne? You can start from 0, and then also from hero to. So you should be consistent. Next. Thank you. So giving someone your phone number online is an okay behavior. It's okay. True or false? True or false? How far much the number phone to have for Facebook is it? Okay. Okay, next. Let's see my scoreboard. Hey, it's reshuffling. Some other people are coming up. Remember this scoreboard, it counts like this. The faster you answer the question, the more points you get. Next, thank you. Which is the worst screen name to use? Here you can choose your favorite color. And then it's where you see if your favorite color favors you back or it doesn't. If the favorite color doesn't favors you, you need to change it. Hey, I'm kidding. Next, let's see on our scoreboard. Hey, I see. You see, that one started from 0 to hero. And then the ones who were heroes, they are down now. Next. It can be unsafe to talk about your school and other activities online. True or false? These are just basic questions. Okay. I'm expecting everyone to be top one. Yes. Okay. So if you see a tick on your screen, which means you got that correct. But then remember, the faster you I see someone there's a fire there, the stepping stone. Hey, I like the name, stepping stone. Next. Choose which activity you spend the most time doing online. What do you do when you go online? You watch media, you socialize, you play games, gather information. Just like myself, me, I gather information. I make sure that I grab somewhere there. Okay, so this one there was no incorrect answer. I gave it to you guys, don't worry. Next. Oh, hey, stepping stone. Next. But then it should be top 3, guys. Choose the best and safest screen name below. The best and safest screen name below. You don't shout out the answer, guys. Just simply click the correct answer. Or just simply click the correct answer. Hey. I see others are wearing yellow dresses and yellow tobos and yellow tobos. Next. You see my reshuffle is easy reshuffling. Hey, easy. Next. Should you ever share your password with your friends? I don't know. No? Yes. If you're wearing, oh, okay. Most of you got this one, but then someone is coming up. Next. If your BFF threatens to stop being friends, is it okay to give them your password? I don't know. Yes, no. Hey, already there's answers on the board. Hey, you guys are clever. I see. Hey, Okay, next. Who can create sites on the internet? This one is very important. Kimango create a website. Who can? Kimango created websites on the internet. Is it all of the above? Is it kids? Is it adults? Is it companies? Your choice. Okay, next. Hey, good old souls. Which ones are those? You can start from hero. You can start from hero to zero. Remember that. But then you're doing good. Next. People cannot find out personal information when you post about your sports team. True or false? Up to you guys. Choose the favorite color, you choose the correct answer, up to you. Like I mentioned, this is the point where you see that your favorite color favors you guys or not. Okay, I see most of you didn't get that one. If you didn't get it, forget about it. Next. Hey, I see there are people coming up. Here, my God. It's a good. Next. All deleted text, messages, emails, and photos stay deleted. True or false? The question that I asked you yesterday. True or false? I asked when you delete the photo and then you can recover it, where was it stored? So I gave you the answer. Hey, I think all people were listening yesterday. Guys, were you guys listening yesterday? But I see most of you got it. Majority of you were listening. Next. Hey, the good old souls. Hey, the souls. You know the souls. But I'm a little more. Next. What is personal information? Good question. Info you tell the world, info you keep private, info you tell your friends, or the info that you make up. Up to you. You decide. Okay, so the correct answer is the yellow answer. Hey, my God. Okay, so most of you got that one. I see you guys, you like color yellow. Yellow, orange. If you can all stand in front, you'll see most of you are wearing yellow. So yellow nation. Okay, next. Hey, good on good souls. Hey, the good souls, man. You're on the top one. Okay, next. Which one below is a good password? This one is very, very important. I was telling this other lady today that when she creates a password, you didn't put your ID. Hey, I'm giving out answers. Let me keep quiet. I'm giving out answers. Okay. So, guys, a strong password or a good password consists of numbers, symbols, and 8 characters long. So when you create a password, make sure that you don't include your name, you don't include your personal name, your address, your ID, right? Sure. Next. Hey, someone is coming up. All the minions, is it golden minions or what? Golden unicorns. Where were you? You were there and then you went down, you're coming up. It's a zigzag. Okay, next. Hey, stepping stone, what happened to the fire now? You should never give out your home address to someone online. True or false? Stepping stone, I'm expecting you guys to get this one. We're leaving the good souls there. Pull up your socks. But I'm a little more about, but I'm a little Jason. Okay, hey, so we got this one. So it's going to be difficult for the scoreboards to decide. Next. Hey, like I mentioned, it's difficult for a scoreboard to decide which one to put on top, which one to put. Okay, let's go. Guys, let's challenge the good souls. The good souls are here. Which is the worst password below? Simple. This one, they gave it to you guys.
Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
Don't shout out the answer. Hey, it's a good. It's a good. Okay, guys. Next, let's see on the podium where we're standing. Hey, 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 hey. Which ones are these ones? Which one is this one? Kitties. Hey, my daughter. Top three. Hey, okay. Next, let's see. Second last, any part of your name is personal information. Or is any part of your name personal information? Yes, no? You decide. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, next. Yeah. Let's see ukuthi ngihamba nabo bani, ngihamba nabo bani. Ngihamba nabo bani kahle home. Next. I wanna see ukuthi ngihamba nabo. This is the last question, and then I'm taking people to the podium. What makes a good screen name? I hear you can choose your favorite color, or you can change the screen name, and then you just, Now let's see. Okay, so guys, listen. What do we do? Barking. Umuntu ozophuma number 1 sinikeza yini? I read. Maybe. Okay, so let's see the podium. Next. So this is our top next. This is our top 3. Hey, Kitties, at luck. JSJ. And then, hey, number 1. Hey! We have our own soul. Hey, this is number 1. So, guys, how did you find the activity? How did you guys find the activity? Expensive. Can you say that in English? What is I see people that are doing like this. What is wrong? You're not that right. Okay. So, okay, guys, we are done. You can go back to what you were doing. The others were writing the chants. Others were, yeah. Thank you, guys. And thanks to the team that is doing the Kahoot for us. We really appreciate that. So I will come on your laptops and just take you back to what you were doing. Eh? Because most of you were worrying for the nation. You're gonna take out my stuff here. Thank you.
Park your car, park your premium. Save up to
I managed to complete the certificate quick and easy because I have a very good memory, first of all, and the work is very interesting. I really, really love digital, anything computers, anything technology. I really enjoy it. So yeah, I feel very excited to actually do more and learn more the stuff that I didn't know as well as these ones. So yeah, thank you guys. My name is Tuto. Yes.
You see, I told you, ne? I told you she's the number one leader. And she showed it today again by being the first one to get the certificate. Well done, Tuto. Well done. But all of you can do it, ne? If she can do it, you can do it, ne? Okay, so now we're waiting for number 2. Well done, Tuto. Well done.
Let's give her a digital clap. Let's give Tuto a very, very warm digital clap. No, not like that. Let's warm it up. Let's warm it up. Let's warm it up. You are the champion. She's the champion. Let's warm it. Let's warm it. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. You are the champion.
Okay, ladies, can I have your attention, please? Let's go to the 4 now. I want us, please, can you just give your attention to the front now? Because you will still have time tomorrow to continue with the training. And also, we did, there is a WhatsApp group, I understand. So they will also talk to you on the WhatsApp group to complete or to continue with the training. But for now, I just wanted us to end the second day in terms of the program. So for today, basically what we did was to get the presentation from Namisa. If you remember in the morning, they told us about the courses that they have, and then you started with the training. So it's all about the digital training environment. That was what today was about. And I want you to think about when you go home, what is it that you want to do beyond this training? Because this is just the first step. It's like the first step in a long journey, because there's many courses on the online platform of Namisa, but there's also many online courses. So once you understand how to do an online course, you can even do free online courses. There's a lot of them on YouTube, on um, websites. There's many free websites where you can go and register for courses. And when you have the skill, you have the skill. No one can take it away from you once you have the skill. And they also do the digital certificates like this one. So tomorrow we are going to have a presentation from our department on the digital skills strategy. Then they will explain to you the theory now, or the content or the policy, where digital skilling comes from, what we want to do as a country in terms of training people to become digital citizens, because that's what we want to do. And this digital literacy course is just the first step in that journey for you, and you can do much more once you know how to do this. And then the second presentation we'll have tomorrow is from the South African Post Bank, and they will talk to you about digital literacy, financial literacy and financial inclusion, and also about economic abuse and not being abused because you are dependent on the perpetrator or the person that's abusing you for financial support. So that's what we will do in the morning. And then in the afternoon, or not even in the afternoon, before tea, before lunch, you will have some time to continue with the training. And then even after lunch, you will have a little bit more time. And then later in the afternoon, seeing how we started with the day, we will just start an introduction on the gender-based violence awareness. And then on Friday, we will do the presentation from DSD and the presentation from us as DCDT on the gender-based violence. So that's what's still going to happen in terms of the program. But for today, I think we are done now, and I'd like you all to give yourselves a warm hand for being here, for being able to start the program. And I'm sure that all of you are going to have a certificate by the end of tomorrow. If not by the end of tomorrow, then latest by Friday morning. But we're hoping that it should be by the end of tomorrow. So can we give ourselves a hand? And then I think I just want to say thank you to Amos and Sharon, because normally we have someone from Namisa. Jacques was the one that was talking. Normally we have someone from Namisa that assists them to help you with the training, but they did it today on their own. So we just wanted to also just acknowledge that and thank them for helping you to get through the training today. So from our side for today, that would be the end of day 2 of the program, July 19, 2023. And we really look forward to seeing more certificates. And well done, Tuto, for getting the first certificate. You can feel very proud of yourself tomorrow, but that doesn't mean you mustn't come back, ne? You must be here tomorrow still, because now you can somehow help the others. You see, you can go around and assist others. And you can also start looking on the platform, the other courses, see what is there, just play around with it and see for yourself, because you are on the platform now. So with that, ladies, you can still continue until 4 o'clock. I'm not sure, Khobi, if there's any announcements or anything that you want to announce. But with that, the day has now come to an end. And I just want to say that yesterday I told you that the thought for yesterday was around self-control. The thought for today is to enjoy yourself. That's the thought for today. That you must take a moment to enjoy yourself, to not be so busy and so involved and so wanting to do what you want to do, to forget to enjoy yourself. Ne? And you can do that by doing anything that you like to do, even if it's just getting an ice cream and sitting somewhere and having that, which is what I love to do, just to sit and just enjoying that ice cream for that 10 or 15 minutes. Then I look at myself, I tell myself nice things about myself whilst I'm enjoying that ice cream. As I'm enjoying the ice cream, I say to myself, I am as smooth as this ice cream. I'm as sexy as this ice cream. I'm as loving as this ice cream, because ice cream is nice, Mos, isn't it? It makes you feel good. So I want you to remember the thought for today is enjoy yourself, and take a moment when you go home tonight, do something, even if it's just for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, half an hour, where it's just you and yourself, and you do something to enjoy yourself. So with that, from my side, thank you. And the day is done for. But Khobi still has some announcements, I think. Yesterday, the thought of the day was self-control is not what you want, but what you have, not what you want to do, but what you have to do. Today, it's enjoy yourself.
Okay, Bomada. Lishap. Okay. But just close. Like there's a lady una badumela thato ganyane. So ke tlo kopa Sharon a mo guide gore a ka ifeletsa le go gae on her smartphone. And more WhatsApp groupung gore a le tlhalosetse gore le ka irang. Maybe tomorrow most of you will be having certificates, but kopa le sa nyama. This thing, it's possible. We have seen it. We have seen it with people also that haven't even seen a computer in their lives. So, kialokopa, just focus, and then more saying, libutisene, erekere Sharon a le tlhalosetse a bit further how you can do this. But there is afternoon tea again, but on that note, you can take it whilst you go, because the transport of the thing is ready for Luna. Ne? Okay.
Okay. Hello. Hello. Okay, so I just wanted to say, Liska Warane, you are going to get the certificate, all of you. We know that for a fact. What you need to do is you need to compromise. We are kindly asking you to please spare your data, use it to complete the course when you get home, because this is also for you, right? It's not only for us. Yes, it's for us because we want to empower you, but also this will take you far. So please make sure that even when you get home, instead of going to TikTok, just go to the Nemisa portal, finish your course so that you will say, I also did it, my certificate is ready, and then done. And then we continue with the other program. Okay? So please make sure that when you get home, you try to use your data instead of using it for TikTok, use it to complete the course. Okay? Thank you. Okay. 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 And another thing, you can only do it if you can. Okay? It's not a force. You can do it if you can. And then we still have tomorrow. So meaning if you can today afternoon, you can do it. But if you can't, you will do it when? Tomorrow. Is it clear? Are we all happy? Sharp, sharp, everyone.